It's June 27th, 2023, and this is Pro Wrestling's Best News, where we give it to you the best.
Oh my.
Former WWE superstar Ryback is currently receiving protection from local police and the FBI from a stalker who has been stalking Ryback since at least 2011. The stalker most recently threatened Ryback and the life of his mother and dogs during a live stream hosted by Ryback. Ryback says this stalker has bothered him on Twitter for over a decade and has even tried to get backstage at a WWE event in 2011 and had to be removed by security. Ryback says he requested Twitter ban the stalker and release their information, but Twitter responded by saying the user had done nothing to violate Twitter's service terms. Ryback said the local police are patrolling his neighborhood and have turned the case over to the FBI, who assures Ryback that they will track down the stalker. You can read more on this story at ringsidenews.com. CM Punk is involved in a new legal matter over a response made to him holding up a sign supporting LGBTQ rights at the conclusion of the first episode of AEW Collision. CM Punk's attorneys reportedly sent a cease and desist letter to pro wrestling podcast personality Bill Body, who Punk claims made comments online intended to deliberately harm Punk and is selling t-shirts of a meme that insinuate Punk is a pedophile. Punk's legal letter demands Body remove any reference to the comments made about Punk and his support of LGBTQ rights. It also demands that Body find anyone producing any materials for sale from the images Body used during the comments and have them remove those materials. The letter also demands Body give a public apology to Punk. Body has only responded thus far to say that he welcomes Punk to meet him and have a conversation so he can show Punk how the mind of a child works and why they change their minds so frequently that Punk should never encourage children to transition. You can read more on this story at ringsidenews.com. The victim in the case against former ROH and AEW talent and producer BJ Whitmer has spoken out anonymously to Fox 19 Cincinnati. Whitmer, who was arrested on June 4th and charged with first-degree strangulation and second-degree burglary, reportedly choked his victim while threatening repeatedly to kill them. The victim, who reportedly was in a recently ended relationship with Whitmer, says they lied to Whitmer as they were nearing a total loss of breath and told him that they had already called the police. The victim says this statement made Whitmer release his grip. AEW, who fired Whitmer from his production role nearly immediately after learning of the arrest, has offered personal assistance to the victim, according to PW Insider. You can read more on this story at ringsidenews.com. Independent wrestling star Chris Hero may have a new role within AEW. Fightful reported recently that Hero was seen backstage in a coaching capacity at the first episode of AEW Collision, and this week Hero posted a picture of himself on Twitter backstage at AEW Forbidden Door, saying he was, quote, just doing a little coaching, end quote. Neither AEW nor Hero himself have made any public statements about Hero officially working for AEW moving forward. You can read more on this story at eWrestlingNews.com. That's Pro Wrestling's Best News for today. Please subscribe to the Spanish Announce Table at SpanishAnnounceTable.net to get daily content like this news, podcasts, match reviews and suggestions, and more delivered right to your inbox.